Documents you will need to apply for a Canada work permit. Please listen and watch this video attentively. Gather all your documents before you start the application, okay? Alright, before you can apply for a work permit, I made mention that there are two types: the employer-specific work permit, then the open work permit. So if you are the main applicant, okay, you are looking for employer-specific work permit, then you need to get a job contract, or the job offer, or the employment contract. So your first document is your employment contract. However, if you are applying for your spouse or your dependent, they do not need a job contract, so they are exempted. Alright, apart from the job contract, the next document is 2 passport photographs for yourself, for your spouse, as well as children. Each of you 2, 2, 2. Okay? Then after that, you have to also submit your original passport biodatas. So you need a passport for yourself, your wife or your spouse need a passport, then your children also need a passport if they are going with you. The next is your CV or resume. So the CV that you use in application for that job, you need to submit it. If your spouse is going with you, since he or she will be applying for the open work permit, they also need to submit their CV. Alright. The next document is evidence that you meet the requirements of the job offer. So that is your academic certificates as well as your professional certificates. All the certificates that shows that that job that you've gotten in Canada, you meet it. Otherwise, they are not going to give the work permit to you. The next is police clearance. You have to show that you don't have any criminal convictions. So get an original police clearance. Okay, then proof of employment. You have to prove that you are currently working. Okay, that means you're having skills and experience. So in order to prove, let's say you have to submit your appointment letter as well as your pay slips. Okay, all right. Then a proof of business certificate. That is if you are self-employed. So if you are not being employed by somebody, you are self-employed, then your business certificate as well as your tax certificate, you have to submit to prove that. Okay, then your marriage certificate. Even if your wife or your spouse is not going with you, even if they don't need a visa, please submit it so that one day, if they want to join you, they can join you. Then birth certificate of your children or your kids or your dependent children. Even if they are not going with you, you have to submit the birth certificate. I am not the one saying it, it is on their platform. Okay, then health insurance. If your employer is going to sponsor you for health insurance, you are free. If they are not going to sponsor you according to your job contract, then you need to purchase a private health insurance before they will give the visa to you. Again, if you're going with a minor child whose parents are not around, both parents, then you need a custody document. However, if one parent is around, let's say a father is going to Canada and wants to take the children, then you need a notarized permission from the wife. If the wife is also the one going to Canada, the wife will need a notarized permission from the husband before they can take the minor along. I got all this information from the IRCC Canada.ca. Okay, that is where we apply for the Canada visas, either a study permit, a work permit, a visitor visa, or wherever. So go on the platform. If you want a direct link to the documents, they have grouped them according to countries, your various countries. Some of the countries have additional documents that they need, like Nigeria will have to submit their family ties. A lot of countries have additional documents that they are requesting. So please go on my YouTube channel. There's a video that I have titled Canada Work Permit, how to apply by yourself. I have given links to some of the countries. Go and search. If your country is in, click on it and download your document checklist. Okay, it's a PDF file so that it will aid you in getting all the documents. When you go on YouTube and your country link is not there, comment your country and I'm going to update the information over there. Thank you very much. Go and watch that video, how to apply for Canada Work Permit by yourself. It's on YouTube. It's going to really help you and help others as well.